Hey, what's going on, boys? Wanted to once again let everybody know that is following me on YouTube that I do have my own personal Discord, and there's benefit to Madden players being in my Discord, and just kind of wanted to walk you through what actually is on the Discord, how it looks, everything like that. And of course, I will be leaving the link to this Discord in the description, so make sure you come check it out. If you don't want to join some of the All Madden or the MVP tiers, you definitely don't have to. We will be dropping tips that are specific to just my Discord in the tab that says sub tips. Now, as of right now, there is nothing in here. This video that I'm going to actually share with everybody on YouTube was going to be a sub tip, but I wanted to get another YouTube video. It's been a couple days, but I will be putting another sub tip in here, or the very first sub tip in here tomorrow, 100%. So make sure you join the Discord. It is completely free to join. People that are just a member in the Discord, you'll have the general chat, you'll have sub tips. We will do random live lab sessions in here as well, especially as the year gets a little bit past this first tournament. There's a tab for feedback, so you can come in here, you can drop any sort of feedback that you would like in terms of what you would like to see on the Discord. And then, of course, I have two paid portions to the Discord, one being $25. It'll get you tier lists, basically what I think that the main tier list is in terms of, you know, the most popular stuff, and of course video breakdowns in terms of how to do the meta. That's going to be a focus of mine in this Discord. Is I'm going to not only showcase the meta, but I'm going to showcase my own twist on it. You see, we've already got videos that we posted in here tonight. That is the main dollar defense that everybody's running in the ladders. So everybody in this Discord that pays that $20 already has access to that, same with the Nickel 33 and the Nickel 33 Cub meta. Now, you see, I do have my own twist on the dollar defense, the way that I personally would run it. I do not run dollar for the record, but this is the way that I would run it if I chose to run the meta. And then there's different things that I do personally run. So my main blitz at before the game even really came out was a 3-man A gap. I then shifted over to a 2-3-man edge heat out of 3-3 odd, and then showed how you could then beat a block running back at that same scenario. Once again, those are already posted up there. I will also be doing depth charts for all the regs teams once we get past this first tournament. We'll be breaking down the best abilities, and then of course I will be dropping gameplays that I feel like will be beneficial. So like I played Kiv in the ladder game today, or actually yesterday I played Kiv, and went ahead, did a voiceover for that, put it up in the Discord. So anybody that's a All Madden member, which is $25, gets access to all of that type of stuff. There is the MVP section, which is mostly geared at people trying to play competitive, won't really apply to the majority of you guys, but there's an option for that where I kind of go through basically in early access. This is what I'm running day one. Every night I'm trying to update this. I kind of showcase my offensive schemes and the whole nine, right? So my offense is up there. We will be doing one-on-one coaching, and all that fun stuff will all be done inside the Discord. So with that being said, the link will be in the description. Got a fire blitz for you guys here. Make sure you guys check it out. We're going to go ahead and talk about a blitz that I absolutely loved last year, and it ended up getting patched, but it has been brought back this year, and that's going to be out of the 4-6 normal formation, and the play is going to be called Inside Blitz. Now, Inside Blitz is absolutely a staple of Madden. It's been in Madden for since as long as I can remember. I mean, 10 plus years at the least. And basically, it's been basically run defense or nothing. It hasn't really been a good blitz for as long as I can really remember. But last year, we found a blitz out of this that got stolen and put up a couple different other places, but never really became the meta because it got patched maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks after we released it. So with that being said, let's take a look at essentially how it worked last year. It works the exact same. So if we were to come out and say gun bunch, and we called this, now keep in mind, we would want to use the speed package, so you can have essentially a dime personnel. You do have to have a linebacker when you do this, but at least in MUT right now, there's really no negative side to having a linebacker, especially in a blitz like this where we're actually going to be blitzing the guy. So inside blitz is going to be the call. The setup is going to be to spread our defensive line, QB contain, and then take this linebacker that's blitzing on the left and go and stack him behind the hip of the outside left defensive end. At that point, we would want to play on this player right here because that's going to be the guy that is made up on the running back. More times than not, they are going to block the running back, but if they don't, we are simply responsible for playing him. And if they send 5 out, you'll see that you're going to get a quick A-gap blitz as well as the D-end loop. So you're going to get 2 people in free with this. Look, I'll go to the instant replay, kind of just walk you through this. And, yeah, you see D-end comes flying in off the left. This player comes flying up the A-gap. You have everybody manned up. Your user is responsible for the running back. So this is a send 6 getting 2 people in free against nobody blocking, which obviously is not all that spectacular, right? But let's go ahead and see what makes this blitz really elite, in my opinion. And that is this same blitz setup is going to go ahead and if they block the running back, you'll see you're still going to get the defensive end looping in off the edge because the running back automatically goes and picks up the A-gap. And then if they were to max protect, you'll see we'll max protect right here. You do the same thing. Very easy setup to do. If they were to max protect, you'll see the loop's still going to come in. Now, there is a counter to this. The counter would be to max protect and slide your line left. But once again, that's where the chess match of Madden kind of comes into play. If we're nonstop blitzing and they figure this out, they'll be able to pick the pressure up and, you know, potentially find a dot. But if we're mixing in this same look with some coverage, right? So if we were to do the exact same look right here, right? I actually spread everybody, but if we were to go ahead and do the exact same look, but instead of blitzing these players, maybe put those two guys in purples and maybe just spy one of the defensive tackles or one of the defensive ends. For instance, say we were doing something that looked like this, right? If we're doing this quite a bit where we still have everybody manned up, then our opponent's going to have a really difficult time in terms of figuring out how to actually go ahead and you know, block this. Because if they are only sending out just a few people here and there, right? 3 people against 8 in coverage, good luck. It's going to be super hard to win that way consistently in Madden. But at the same time, even if you max protect, we have the ability to simply scream at you, right? And I feel like that's key, especially in this year's game, to where if you max protect and you still are going to get screamed at, like right there, we got both edges in free against a max protect look. We blocked, out of gun bunch, which is the meta formation, we blocked 5 offensive linemen, a tight end, and a running back. So 7 people. We sent 6 and still got 2 in free. It's hard to find blitzes like that in this game, and I feel like that's why this is definitely crucial in terms of how good a blitz scheme can really be. So it's unfortunate that we don't have many coverage shells that we can actually do that out of in this formation, but overall, definitely one of my favorite blitzes in the game, was one of my favorite blitzes last year, and hopefully you guys enjoy.